Do we have no audio for you, chat? 1 second. Okay, there we go. Do we want to play with controller or mouse and keyboard? You know what? We'll play with mouse and keyboard. We'll see. What are the controls like? WASD. Because there is shooting in the game, so I would rather use my mouse for that. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not really interested in that one. I was looking at it yesterday, Artie. Yeah. I thought about it. Graphics. Borderless, FSR2. How do I turn this crap off? Render it. Just do native. You not turn FSR2 off? I'm assuming if I leave it at native, it'll be okay. Turn off motion blur. We'll switch everything to high and then we'll move it down as we go. We can't do path tracing. We'll turn the volume down a little. Okay. All right. New game. Hard. When overwhelmed by the enemy, look for a safe haven. Its healing light prevents the enemy from reaching you.
Back to the beginning.
Oh, hey there.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I think he got shot in the head. Boom, boom.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
It's a deer.
This is not the ending I wanted.
He
This
does,
story
Artie.
will eat us alive.
Oh, the
This
deer is
story
sideways.
a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Whose face is it wearing today? Oh God. Wasn't expecting that start. We're going through a midlife crisis, chat. Don't mind us. We just decided to go take a dip in the lake. Booty out. Tummy out. OMG. He looks like he has a bit of a limp though, so who knows, maybe he couldn't like exercise or and stuff, you know.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Save me. It's cold out here.
Oh, where'd he go?
I hear whispers in my head. Yes, yes, they just ignored a naked man. Oh, I should turn off the lights. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. We gotta get the ambiance. There we go. Mainly because I couldn't see her. Yeah, we gotta see the booty in all of its glory with those reflections in my monitor. Nice try, game. I see. They were like, you wouldn't expect a second jump scare, would you? Oh god. All that close up. I was not expecting that. Oh, chat, I'm sorry. Who needs to wash their eyeballs? I do. Oh, those trees are spazzing. Hi? Nani? What is he saying? I can't hear you. Can you please speak into your microphone? Oh, there we go. Let's go towards the light. Nothing bad happens when you go towards the light, chat. See? Never mind. Ow. Am I supposed to actually do this part? What in the world is that achievement? Oh god. Meat's back on the menu. Oh. Oh, are they taking out his heart?
What the fuck?
Ooh. Oh, are those kids? Taking someone's heart, very tree-like. Oh, T. Of course you would notice. I was just like, wow, it's a bit. We were all thinking it. Obdi was just the first to say it. Alan Wake 2. Booty, deers, and hearts.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer
How's the
than I
volume,
thought.
chat?
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were
Spoilers.
supposed to wait and watch with me. I love Love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say
Yeah,
hi to Casey.
Mom.
Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Okay.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear?
Uh.
I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Options. Dialogue volume. There we go. Apparently that you can boost that up to 120.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I take it he doesn't like trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Sir, you don't have a coffee? Are you pretending to drink coffee? I mean, that's what I do too when I'm out of coffee. It makes me feel better. Oh God. Do you guys hear those achievements?
I think
or
I hear
no?
someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Alright, I think I found where I can mute it. Perfect. You don't hear it? Okay. Yeah, it's an epic overlay, and every time I do something, it's like, I'm done, achievement! And I'm like, I don't care! It's very loud, though. Oh, one moment. Yeah, I think I found the volume control for it. I am not Alana Wake. No, this is an FBI agent that's been brought in to investigate the murder that just happened here.
over
And
here.
Alan is in the city
Hey there.
as well.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
Directional sound.
I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Deputy
I just
Mulligan.
figured that, you know, that, the federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Oh, no, not at all.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well,
Inside?
you know, inside.
That's usually where organs should be.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, Couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't
I
worry.
mean, city folk are
Sheriff
pretty
Brinker
suspicious.
took them back to town a while ago.
All right. Let's take a look at that body. One.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the
I turned
hill
off my
towards the
controller.
lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thank you for realizing that we can hear. Much appreciated. Oh, this guy looks at you. Oh, interesting. He did it.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
Wow.
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
I mean, look at that view.
The mind place.
Oh, it's her
My
mind
version of the
palace.
mind palace technique.
Hmm.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind
Anyone
place
have a
again for
mind
each
palace?
case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
I always thought the
Everything we know
concept
about
was
the
cool.
Previous murders. Worth taking another look.
All right, so there's 3 victims. All victims reported in missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in the bodies, but not the cause of death. Exposure to water is post-mortem? Yeah, she really had to name it something different, yes. Unfortunately. I mean, I don't really know if I want to zoom on that. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belt down. Okay. Oops. A deep gash in the chest with a missing heart. All bodies bloated. Ted Lane, he's a dentist. He was stabbed. Wendy Davis, a teacher. Piercy Wolf, the store owner. Yeah, he had strange tattoos. The killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. A message from the killer or their art? The murder targets have no discernible common traits. The chest trauma resembles animal butchery. We're calling these the Cauldron Lake murders. And this is the map. Oh, nice map. Okay. She has a house plant in her mind place. You've not played Alan Wake? Let me just ask, what is it? It's kind of like a it's a detective story survival horror game. Is the best way I can say it. You're back. Did the crash make you switch? Well, Da Vinci, the crash corrupted my save file, which made me uninstall the game. Yeah. The game is dead to me. Lords of the Who? Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Which is a shame, because I was really close to finishing it. Dead game. Yeah. It's just the last part of that game, right? Just decided to keep on crashing.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
I'm just surprised it took
Close
out
to
my cloud
cracking it.
save.
We're
That's
just
all.
getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache.
He's like, I hate
Too much
nature.
sky.
Nature sucks. There's too many bugs. We do have to take a screenshot though. There we go. That'll be good for the tweet for tomorrow. Aw, snap. Who's going down, Da Vinci's? Are we supposed to be following him? Because there's like a path up there. It's okay? Oh, okay, good.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
They die.
Real funny, Anderson.
Oh, he's so dead, chat.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Oh, hopefully it doesn't pan out to be anything too serious. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Yeah. They messed you up a bit, though. I find screams to be
place to
very
get murdered.
concerning,
If getting back to nature is your thing.
which is why it bothers me so much when kids just like are randomly screaming for no good reason, right? Because it kind of desensitizes people to it.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I can't. No, I actually haven't. I don't think I've ever seen a possum. Yeah. Peacock screams.
Can I make it, Mulligan?
Yeah, bobcats do. Or is it mountain? Yeah, it's bobcats. It's not mountain lions.
Hey!
Hey. Wow, this is cool.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Hello, deputy.
That's me, at your service.
Hello.
Ready to get this case solved. And the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Why is there some random store out in the boonies? I'm assuming it's closed. We're gonna go take a look and
FBI, huh?
can I look?
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-up.
What do I use to activate her flashlight?
Those are real? You guys hiring?
It says you can use to activate flashlight. What exactly do we use? Alt F5? Right. Oh yeah, foxes sound weird too. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's because there's actually nothing bound. Okay. Why wasn't there anything bound? Huh. Live music, Bucktooth Charlie. Denied. It's gonna be 2 for 2. Shh. Don't. It's gonna be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Let's see. Some suspicious activity has been spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. The footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing to report. Animals, the regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers, heard some gunshots, but they're not one of ours. We gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Can I take it? That's some really nice handwriting. I wish my handwriting was that nice. And skips lines. This is a plant. A serial murderer for sure. You know the double line? No? You're not a fan of all that space? Looks like the handwriting of someone who would wear a mask and cut someone's heart out. Call the DA. We've solved the case. It was him. Case closed. We can go home and watch the TV show now. You know what's not realistic? My curl's not getting frizzy because it's raining. Bad game, chat.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table.
I'm sorry.
And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp.
I was about to
You owe
say.
me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
I was just gonna
Does
ask
this
why
fit
there was
the
no
MO of the
tarp.
previous
but
murders?
He's so gray.
Step 1.
He is
Examine
very
the
gray.
corpse.
Oh god, chat. Don't look. Yeah, well, we're gonna look from this
Body
direction.
is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Itsy bitsy tinsy wincy. What is this cop? He's just a dude in a town. You have unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the Mind Palace. He doesn't have enough blood anymore. He shrunk. It happens. I got this.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Coincidence? I think not. There's no such thing as coincidence. In your goals, investigate the crime scene. Wait, why'd you teleport to your cabin? This is my mind place, not to be confused with a mind palace. Those are two separate things, okay? This is my take on it. There we go. So she has, like, you know, you guys know the concept of a mind palace, right? Where you can visualize stuff to help you with your memory and like problem solving and stuff like that. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's essentially what it represents, is her mind palace, quote unquote place, quote unquote cabin, apartment. That's gonna be annoying, like the Fable 3 menu world. It depends. We'll see how they flesh it out. Oh god, we do have to look around.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
That's nice of him.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.